Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just chilling at the crib right now, man, just trying to get my health together, man. Back at y'all with some more boxing talk. On the road to 3K. We well into the 2K mark. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, let's talk about y'all man of the hour. You know what I'm saying? Not for the right reasons, of course, and that's your boy, Ryan Garcia, man. I got a bunch of people hitting me up, sending me messages, blowing up my DMs, writing on my YouTube page, community board. You know what I'm saying? I put out an announcement that I haven't been on live lately because, you know, I've been sick dealing with this cold or whatever. And they were like, oh, wait till how sick you get till you found out Ryan Garcia is innocent. So I went and I did my research or whatever, man, and it turns out, according to Ryan Garcia's legal team, who's been on the case trying to justify his innocence, has come out and said that 2 of the supplements that Ryan Garcia has been taking has been proven to be contaminated with ostarine. You see what I'm saying? So according to Jake Donovan, these supplements were sealed with tape, you know what I'm saying, when it was sent over. And, you know, they're saying because of that, you know, Ryan Garcia became victim to supplements that were contaminated. You see what I'm saying? Now, everybody is looking at this, and a lot of Ryan Garcia's little boyfriends, they little cheerleaders, defenders, whatever the hell you want to call them, is trying to justify his innocence just based off of that. Now, let's have a little honest, objective conversation, you know what I mean? Because at Mazuma TV, like I said, we hold motherfuckers accountable for what they do in the sport of boxing. You see what I mean? Before I even backtrack into the beginning of how all of this shit happened and just exposing Ryan Garcia for the fucking liar that he is, let's just come to this conclusion right here. Ryan Garcia is admitting that ostarine was in his system, point blank, period. Ryan Garcia had came out previously and told you that he doesn't even know what ostarine is, and, you know, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conti, Vada, they all set him up, and, you know, he's never had it in his system, point blank, period. And, you know, it was just a huge conspiracy. And a lot of people were rocking with Ryan Garcia saying, you know, it's a conspiracy, man. They setting Ryan up. They don't want him to have the victory against Devin Haney. So he started off initially saying that ostarine was never in his system, but now it seems like he has flipped the script and saying that, okay, ostarine was in my system, but it was because of these supplements, right? Another contradiction. Ryan Garcia, at the very beginning, when he first got announced for having ostarine in his system, he said that he doesn't even take supplements. You see what I'm saying? Says he doesn't even take supplements at all. That's not his thing. Caught capping once again. You see what I'm saying? First, then shortly afterwards, he said it must be this ashwagandha that I've been taking. Shortly afterwards, the company that made that same product says that we don't have ostarine in our products. So pretty much take our name out your mouth. Don't be trying to put that stain on our jacket. We have nothing to do with what you got going on. Don't put us involved in this shit, right? So then, you know, a little bit more time goes on. Then he does a hair follicle test. You know what I'm saying? They test a strand of hair from Ryan Garcia, and they say that it's negative for ostarine. It's negative for ostarine. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was done. I thought that the Ryan Garcia fans would have felt vindicated right there, and they would have just moved on from the situation. But obviously they can't if Ryan Garcia is still scrambling for a reason as to why ostarine is in his system. He knows that hair sample test is bullshit, because if it would have held up, the New York State Athletic Commission would have walked away. This would have been a closed case, and then they would have been able to move on with Ryan's career. But Ryan Garcia's career is still at stake because they know that hair follicle sample was not valid enough in order to prove his innocence. You see what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? They talking about this contaminated shit. It just seems like Ryan Garcia is throwing excuse after excuse after excuse out there just to see what'll stick. You know what I'm saying? He's trying one thing. He said, oh, I never did supplements. That didn't stick. Oh, it must have been the ashwagandha. That didn't stick. Oh, I did the hair follicle sample. It was negative. It didn't stick. So now he's coming out of the woodworks with 2 different supplements after he said that he does not even use supplements, and blaming those two fucking supplements as to why he had Osterine in his system. After saying that it was a whole conspiracy and he never had Osterine in his system, blah, blah, blah. You see what I mean? So Ryan Garcia is just constantly lying. He keeps exposing himself. The more that he talks, his lawyers are not doing a great job because all they're doing is making Ryan Garcia look even worse by just exposing more and more of the contradictory statements that Ryan Garcia has been putting out here. And this is another thing that's going to be exposed because at the end of the day, they're going to do an extensive investigation on these supplements that they turned in now. They're going to look at the exact batch that these supplements had came from. They're going to look at the lot number, according to Jake Donovan. They're going to look at the lot number, and they're going to see if this is a contaminated batch. So what they're going to do is they're going to order these same supplements that had the same lot number as them, which means they come from all the same batch. Like I said, all these supplements come from the same batch. And if they study that, those same supplements from that same lot number, and it comes out that they were negative for Osterine, then it's just going to make Ryan Garcia look like a fucking liar, like he's been this entire time. You see what I mean? The fucking supplements that he had turned in was wrapped up in tape. They were already opened. You see what I mean? So who's to say that they didn't fucking manipulate the supplements themselves and put the motherfucking Osterine in there? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how Ryan Garcia continues to get away with the foolishness, with the fucking lies, bro. If this was my friend, I would definitely step away from him after this situation. But, yo, these dudes just keep running to this man's defense, bro. These dudes have a weird obsession with this man. And this is another thing, right? People are trying to correlate him taking Osterine unknowingly as him being innocent. No, bro, this is fucking neglect. This is negligence, my nigga. This is you unknowingly putting something. No, this is you being irresponsible with what you put in your body. Because let's say it is a situation where he didn't fucking know and then he took the shit. It's still his fucking fault because he's a high-level fighter. He was enrolled in VADA. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily took those supplements that he said that he took and turned it into VADA and be like, yo, is this cool to take before I take this? Can I use these supplements? They could go test it, bring it back, and be like, yo, yeah, you can use this. No, you cannot use this at all. This goes against our rules. You see what I'm saying? What did he do instead? He tried to be fucking sneaky, decided to be irresponsible, and got caught up in some cheating shit like he's been doing the entire time in this Devin Haney saga. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all guys could go out here and act like Ryan Garcia is innocent all y'all want, man. I see right through the bullshit, bro. It's sad that I'm seeing these motherfucking boxing channels. And they coming up off of this situation too, bro. They getting a ton of views. You know what I'm saying? They just milking the system. You know what I mean? They just finessing these motherfuckers for real. Because they know Ryan Garcia guilty. They just riding with the fans. They just giving the fans what they want to hear. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, it's crazy how none of these fucking boxing channels, they have zero integrity, my nigga. Like, shout out to all the channels that's coming out here and actually pointing out the obvious with Ryan Garcia, man. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, it's like you really gotta pick through the fucking channels to see who really talking that real shit. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of bullshit that these dudes be speaking, man. And this is exactly why these fans be misinformed. This is exactly why these fans be talking like they know what the fuck going on, and in reality, they don't know the details at all. You see what I mean? The media is a very powerful thing, and if you reading from the wrong media source, you're going to have a lot of bullshit in your head that you're going to say is facts when it actually isn't. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who's been holding Ryan Garcia accountable, making it clear that this man is guilty regardless of the situation. And once this shit comes back, because I know it's going to come back, they're going to do their research, and then they're going to find them supplements, and then it turns out that them supplements do not have Osterine in it. Then Ryan Garcia and his legal team is going to come up with another situation. Ryan Garcia is already aware that he's guilty. He's already aware that he's going to be suspended. That's why he's talking about one day I'll be back in boxing. One day I'll be back in the ring. The reason why he's saying this is because he knows that motherfucking gavel is going to get banged on him, pause. And he's gonna have to do so. He's gonna have to pay the consequences for, his negligence, his cheating. You see what I'm saying? So that's my overall take on the situation, man. You dudes that's been coming on my comment section talking about how Ryan Garcia is innocent, man. Y'all niggas need to cut it out. Y'all need to take that man's sack out your mouth and take the man's dick out your mouth at the end of the day, because it's not a good look. Y'all guys look extremely weird. And it's crazy that y'all really caping for this man just because y'all have a strong dislike for Devin Haney or because y'all have some type of weird attraction to this man. But regardless of the situation, man, I hope y'all get the help necessary because y'all guys are clearly delusional, man. Let me know what y'all think about this right here. This is just my opinion on the situation. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Be tuned in to Mazuma TV. I'm giving you guys content on the daily. But until then, this is Mazuma TV. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.